afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Way out in front.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looped out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gennett.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches that just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's in there, base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jason.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks racing back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. Now batting, Juan Lagares. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Stepping in, Greg Bird. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Bird goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In there, and it's full 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled straight back. Gray ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Foltynewicz is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in into the box.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hicks. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Up next,
here's the first pitch to him.
Left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He's there to track it down. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares is under it. 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And
Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there for strike 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. also striding in. Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. Nothing. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
We're really watching a great.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Fouled back.
Simmons.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any.
2 out, nobody on. Strike called, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Gray's ready. 2-2 on its way home. And a fastball just a bit high. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here. Michael Gibbons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares looks up. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Longoria is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lagares giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on it.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Roger Salas.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Cespedes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, Paul
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder,
swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hitter, Greg Bird.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again. Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Right fielder. Jason.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Jeanette is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Didi Gregorius stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Lagares is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up. Chris Davinsky been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 3.
Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover all. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 9.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, You're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes on the move. And the inning is over. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Alex Colomé comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Tap down the line, but it gets foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Gomez going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Left fielder, yeyi1990's.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Lifted into center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Rays. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. Harris.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Belt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. At the plate, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next for
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat.
And the catcher grabs it to in now, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andrelton Simmons.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled straight back. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lagares looks up. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. way out in front. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild. Wade Davis.
Now pitching. For the Rays, number 71, Wade Davis.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Up next for the Giants, catcher
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And this will be fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Al Albuquerque is out from the bullpen. And now as he'll make his
now pitching for San Francisco, number 77.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Jabari Blash.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 32, Jabari Blash.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. From the stretch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Lagares, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4. Britton pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.